and welcome. Today we're going to start our adventure at 259 miles of range. It's 46 degrees and windy here in Nashville. I'm headed up to Kentucky using the back roads only. Going to go through Guthrie and then to Bowling Green, then south, I think it's to Franklin, and then home. Should be a fun day. Never been in Kentucky on the back roads, so let's see it together. All right, I've set up the truck. It's been sitting out all night. Everything is cold. I set the temp to 68, and we're down here in Nashville. And even though I try using the internal navigation to see where I want to go, I found a place called Guthrie. I'm not sure where it is on this map, but trust me when I tell you, here's Clarksville, and Bowling Green should be here someplace. Let's see, there's Louisville. Come on, show it to me. Brother. Well, it's Russellville Road. How about Bowling Green? I think that's Bowling Green here. No, really? Okay, it's got to show me something now. Come on. Where's the city? Come on, I really want to use the Ford navigation. I mean, I really do. I paid big money for this truck, and I think the navigation... Gee, that road disappeared now. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. All right, well, it does show Clarksville, and where I want to go is a place called Guthrie, Kentucky. I think it's in here someplace. And from where I'm at, I'm going to end up taking all back roads. Now you got to use your imagination now. Back roads, it goes up here someplace, and it goes over here, and I think Guthrie is in here someplace. It's not shown, and I don't think I can see the road. And there's Greenbrier, White House, Horse. I don't know. Let's see if it can find it, okay? Because I sure as can't find it. Navigate to Guthrie, Kentucky.
Here's what I found near Guthrie, Kentucky. Which item would you like?
I want Guthrie, Kentucky.
Which item would you like?
Oh, we're getting closer. Okay, there you go. Number one.
Here's what I found. You can say set as destination.
Set as destination.
Starting route to Guthrie. Obey traffic laws. Be alert and use voice commands while driving.
Hold on.
Please drive to highlighted route.
No. Okay, so what you're looking at here is it wants to put me on Interstate 24 to go to Clarksville and then over to Guthrie, right? Well, that defeats the purpose of driving the back roads, right? Because this is a gigantic interstate. I want to go up this 2-lane. Imagine that there is a 2-lane between me and Guthrie, and there is. All right, so let's cancel this. All right, let's try the other gal in the computer. Alexa, navigate to Guthrie, Kentucky.
Getting directions to Guthrie, Kentucky.
All right, let's shrink it up. Yeah, see, it wants me to go on the interstate as well. Well, I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a place on my phone here. I can't see anything on here. And I will navigate from where I'm located here to some intermediate place, and then we'll go on to Guthrie. From Guthrie, I'm going to take, it looks like maybe 68, up to Bowling Green. Imagine Bowling Green is here. And then I'm going to come south, and I think on the map, Franklin, I think it is right here, and it's on back roads. And then it comes out and it pops out on 65 here and then home. So that's today's route. All right, I think I know where I'm going. Let's cancel this trip. All right, we are going to go to a place called Springfield, Tennessee. Okay, let's see what happens. Navigate to Springfield, Tennessee.
Which item would you like?
Springfield, Tennessee.
Starting route to Springfield.
All right, so let's back out here and we'll
Please
see.
drive to highlighted route.
All right. Yeah. Okay, well, it once put me on 24 as the fastest route to get to Springfield. Don't want to do that. There's a route I can go up 65 here and then take it over to Springfield. So I don't want to use CarPlay. Keep me from using CarPlay, really. All right, I'll use CarPlay. Dang it. All right, so let's see what CarPlay has to say. We'll go here. Okay, I just transported back to 2010. I'm doing Apple CarPlay. All right, as you can see, it's where I want to go. It takes me up 65. You can't zoom it. You go up 65 and on the back roads up here to Springfield. Once we're on Springfield, we're going to probably take Highway 41 to Guthrie. So let's hit the road. And there's nothing like a Scottish lunch to start your trip out. Up here on Interstate 65 northbound now. 3.6 miles before we transition here. We're off 65 now, and we're just getting on highway here.
Right at the fork. Follow signs for Springfield, US 41 North.
Okay, red Model 3. All right, well, here we are. We're now off the interstate. And we're heading across country all the way to Springfield. Nice highway here, 4 lanes to each direction. Displaying a 2010 style on CarPlay, at least it knows where I'm going, so that's a good thing. If you're new to the channel, you'll know that when I drive the Tesla and now the Lightning, I take it on trips through small towns in and around the country. I kind of like the old architecture. I thought it was very cool in the period, and a lot of it is still available in all these towns. People haven't torn it down. In most cases, they fixed it up and are living in it. It's kind of cool to see towns the way they were 100 years ago. It's neat. I like older things. Being an amateur radio operator back in my era when I first got licensed, they had a lot of vacuum tube equipment. That was the state of the art. Since then, I have a lot of vacuum tube equipment along with the new DSP or digital signal processing solid state stuff, and it's all very cool. Things I also like are what I call Cold War era equipment using a thing called a Nixie tube for a display. Nixie tubes were essentially neon tubes that allowed you to display numbers. And I collect that equipment, and I actually restored and put it into operation on my workbench. Just into the town of Ridgetop here now. I don't have much information about it, but you're seeing what I'm seeing. See, we widen the view a little bit here. We're just in the outskirts of Springfield now. I've just changed up the navigation to take us on to Guthrie, Kentucky. So it's probably going to take us through town here and then head up further north into Guthrie, Kentucky. Big grain elevator here at Springfield. Looks like there's some farming around, and this is how they get it out of the town to market. Here's Springfield. It's a good sized place. Looking at on the nav here, it's hard to tell what's what. I'm going to try to go through an older part, but can't tell from the nav here in the car what's old and not. There's no satellite mode, so I can't drive and do all that stuff myself. So we're just going to wing it. I backed off the map a little bit. It does look like we're going to probably go through downtown. That should be fun. Getting into the more populated area here in Springfield. It's like your average American town. Looks like the downtown area there up on the hill. Highway 41, northwest of Springfield now, on the way to Guthrie. Looks like it's about 17 miles. Let's have a look around here north of Springfield. We're about 6 miles south of Guthrie. Now let's have a look around here. Wow, look at the grain elevators. They're everywhere. Looks like where everybody brings their stuff here and gets it shipped out on rail. Guthrie, you can see here, is right on the state line. That's what the dashed line is. So we're just going to cross into Kentucky here, just south of downtown. We'll try to drive through downtown Guthrie and see if we can see some old architecture. And crossing over into the great state of Kentucky.
Welcome to Kentucky.
What she said. It looks like Maine over across
In
the
800
way.
feet, you will arrive at your destination.
Yeah, it looks like we're going right downtown. American Cafe. Hey, we lucked out. Very cool. If you look close here up on the right building, you can see a Coca-Cola sign from who knows how long ago. A lot of very cool old buildings.
You have arrived.
I bet I have. All right, I think we're going to turn right here, and then I'm going to pull up and see where it's going on. You can see these buildings here. Very cool. All right, we need to figure out where we're going to head to next here. All right, being in Guthrie down here, we're headed up to Russellville. And it looks like that town's been there a while, probably as long as Springfield. We'll try to go through downtown. Let's go. It's 27 minutes or 22 miles. All right, back down Main, I think this is.
Continue straight onto North Ewing Street.
Wow, well, then there you go. Old service station of the past.
Continue on North Ewing Street for 3/4 of a mile.
Look at the chimneys on this guy. Wow, that's cool. All right, well, we're going to continue on Ewing Street. It looks like it takes us where we ultimately need to go. We're stopped here on the highway. Looks like somebody lost their load. I am northeast of Guthrie, Kentucky now. Let's have a look around here. Nice farmland around here. It's quite the farm road here. It's a pretty straight shot, not a lot on it. Some old houses like this guy, maybe the old property owner around here. Do a little energy check. 179 miles, and according to this, we have no destination set on the internal nav. Just into Russellville now. Looks like the nav's gonna take us to downtown. Where are you going, truck? Looks like the nav's gonna take us to downtown, and then once we do that, I'll set the nav here to Bowling Green. Looks like it's quite a large style town. I'm guessing that wow, look at that beauty. Look at that.
Turn left onto South Main Street.
Looks like we're going right there. If you're an architecture junkie, you'd certainly like this type of styling everywhere.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto East 4th Street.
Wow, some pretty cool looking places here. I think we're at the end of Main Street. It's hard to get it all in. I need a 360-degree camera. Okay, we lucked out. This is Main Street.
Turn right onto East 4th Street, then you will arrive at your destination.
Yeah, big square here. Pretty cool. We're going to continue straight. And then we'll hold up someplace. Yes, I've arrived. Thank you. Down here, we'll pull over and we'll add the next location in, which will be Bowling Green, Kentucky. So I think we'll stop here at McDonald's, use the facility, and grab a cup of coffee. I think I could use a afternoon coffee here. I've just set up our next destination. It's the Electrify America in Bowling Green, Kentucky. The app shows that one station is offline, but 3 appear to be operational. Anyway, I should have enough juice to get there and home should this Electrify America not be operational. We're leaving with 170 miles of range. Now this is pretty screwy. I'm heading back to the same way I was. Oh, I see. It's a town square up here. Let's have a look.
Turn right onto West 4th Street, then turn right onto East 4th Street. Continue for 1 mile.
Well, that had to be something. I'm just northeast of Russellville now on Highway 68. It's raining, it's nasty, 37 degrees. Might get some snow, I don't know. Got nav computer says 31 miles to Bowling Green. Got 11 miles to the Electrify America. Looks like we're going to go right through downtown Bowling Green. You don't see that sign every day. Hardee's is willing to trade eggs for employees. Now, you don't see that every day. We're making a left onto Corvette Drive.
Continue on Corvette Drive for half a mile.
Oh, you know what? How about that? I think there's the EA station right here. This is at the National Corvette Museum. Huh. You don't see that every day.
Head north, then turn right.
Let's see, 350 on the end, maybe? Is it? Yep, sure is.
Turn right.
No, not gonna turn right. It's right here in front of me. Come on, honey. Let's determine how much and if we're gonna charge. I don't think we need to. We've only driven 104 miles. And I've got 134 miles left on range. I'm gonna get the map out here and figure out what I need. I looked at it on my phone and it looks like 64 miles back to Nashville. Got 134 miles here. I don't need to charge at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and move the truck. I'm gonna park here and I think I'm gonna go use the restroom at the National Corvette Museum. We'll look around for a few minutes and I'm gonna head home. Locally, it's 3:05 p.m. and if I get going, I can beat most of the rush there in Nashville. Yeah, I've never been here before, the National Corvette Museum. Yep. Gonna go in and use the restroom and get on down the road. It's cold and nasty today. Brr. Yeah, what a fun place. Apparently there's museum cars. You can even drive a Corvette. Pretty good. I think Corvettes are also made here in Bowling Green, Kentucky. All right, we're getting out of here. We're heading down Interstate 65 home. 64 mile-ish to go and 132 miles of range. No problem. I'm now on Interstate 65, headed to the south to Nashville. Navicomputer says 56 miles to the off-ramp. And it's windy, probably 25 miles an hour, maybe more. The road is straight and I am using Blue Cruise. Seems to work okay on nice straight roads. Yeah, that kind of shows you exactly how much wind we got. I've been driving all day and my hands wet on the wheel. And these meters haven't moved a millimeter since I've owned this truck. I think they're fake. We're making good time here. 33 miles to the off-ramp. Coming up to the border with Tennessee. Looks like state line's right up here. And just like that, we're in Tennessee. Man, it's been a good day. The Lightning performed just awesome. We'll be home here at a whopping 43 miles of range. How cool is that? The Lightning performed just fine. Navigation, not so much. If you liked today's video, go ahead and click the like. And if you would, please subscribe, as you know I'd certainly appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I'll look for you in tomorrow's video and take care.